YouTube and welcome back to my channel this afternoon. My voice is still a little bit scratchy just because I've been getting over the very end of my bronchitis and my throat is just a little raw from coughing so much. So if I sound a little off during this video, then please excuse my voice. And also, I did get a lamp so that way it doesn't always look like I'm filming in a bat cave. I know that I haven't been filming on a regular schedule recently and I do apologize for that. But I've been having so many things happen recently. My dad is home from Nevada just until next week, and then also I've had drill the past 2 weekends. They weren't in a row, but I had drill one weekend for the Army and then one weekend off and then back again at drill, which was last weekend. And it's been a very hectic week, and just being sick as well wasn't helping. So now that I've had my big long introduction explanation out of the way, this is a haul video, and I know I just recently did a haul, but I've picked up quite a few products. I've picked up so much that I tried filming this a little while ago, and I realized that it was going to take forever and then some, so I am breaking it down. This one is more of a drugstore oriented haul, and then I will do my high-end haul probably later on in the week. So yeah, let's just jump in and get started. The first place I'm going to show you is products that I've picked up from Walgreens. I never go to Walgreens because it is on the opposite side of town, but I had to pick up candy the other day when I was driving home from drill for trick-or-treaters. I was going to say for Easter, I mean for Halloween for the trick-or-treaters. So I browsed around a little while and I came up with, a good amount of products. So the first thing is kind of boring. I did pick up the EOS shave cream in the scent Lavender Jasmine, and it looks like this. And the reason why I picked this up is because I really like these shave creams from EOS, and I've never seen the Lavender Jasmine at CVS or Target, so I wanted to try that scent out. And I also picked up the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, and it looks like this. And this is very misleading because it says it's a bronzer, but it's way too light, at least on my skin, to be a bronzer. So here's a swatch, and as you can tell, it would definitely have to be a highlighter on my skin. I've heard a lot of good reviews on this product, so I wanted to give it a shot, especially since it was on sale and it was only $3. And moving right along, I did pick up 2 lipsticks. They were buy one get one 50% off, so I couldn't resist. And the first shade is a repurchase. It is 907C Mauve Out of Here, and I just recently finished one of these shades up, and I love this shade. It is just, it's so perfect for the fall and winter seasons. Actually, this is pretty perfect year-round for me, but it's just a dark dusty rose / mauve shade. And it looks like that. Don't mind my other swatches because I did recently film this video and I had to refilm it for you guys now. And the other shade is 914C Mochalicious, and this is gorgeous as well. It's just a dark brown. And you guys know how much I love my dark vampy shades. So that is Mochalicious. And then I also went ahead and picked up a couple of products from Jordana as well. I don't know where else they sell Jordana besides Walgreens, like in a store, but they do sell a couple of products through drugstore.com as well, so that's where I always pick up my Best / Extreme Mascara. So I went ahead and picked up the Fabuliner liquid eyeliner in the shade number 01 Black. It's just a liquid liner, and I'm not going to open it just because I did open a couple Kat Von D eyeliners that I'm working through right now, and I don't want this one to dry up in the meantime. And I went ahead and picked up 4 lip liners. They're, as you can tell, they're all dark vampy shades, but I love dark vampy shades. So the first one is Silver Lilac, and this is a really pretty purple shade. Very rarely do you see shades like this at the drugstore, and it's this one right here. So this is just a true purple shade. And the next one is Cabernet, which I can only imagine is a wine shade. So this is Cabernet right here. And then Rockin' Rose, which is very similar to the Mochalicious, just a little bit lighter. And this could be a light brown on more medium to darker skin tones, and it could almost be a, no, as I was. This could be a light, what am I trying to say? This could be a light brown for fair to medium skin tones, but it could also be almost like a nude on medium to dark skin tones. There we go. So it's right here. And the last one is Terra Kiss. And this is definitely the darkest of all of them, but it's a really pretty dark brown. Now, moving right along, I did pick this up from Hot Look or Hot Look, Oat Look, whichever way you want to pronounce it, but Stila was on a couple weeks ago, and I was ordering a couple shirts for work, and I was like, I'm gonna just pick up one little product. And this is the Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Peacock, and it's just a really pretty teal shade. It's like a aquamarine teal shade. And it looks like this. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of like a mermaid shade. And then I also picked up through Drugstore.com a couple of products. The first one is I picked up another Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I love these. I think they're absolutely amazing. And they are on sale right now for, I want to say, 15% off. So they're like, I think under $5 right now through Drugstore.com. So I placed this order the day before yesterday, and it came in this afternoon, and I really like these. I use mine for usually 2 to 3 months, and then I toss it. I do wash it in between, like once a week I will wash them. But after 2 to 3 months, they get to the point where you just have to let the $6 sponge go and purchase a new one. And then I also purchased the Real Techniques On Location Travel Essentials Kit. And I picked this kit up because I did want to try out the multitask brush. I've seen this brush make so many appearances recently in different tutorials, so I wanted to try it out for myself. And I own a good amount of Real Techniques brushes. I think for the price, the quality is absolutely amazing, and I also absolutely love supporting other YouTubers. If there is a YouTuber out there like promoting something or inventing something, like I definitely enjoy purchasing through them, because I just love the fact that people are making YouTube like an opportunity, a business opportunity, and they're putting a lot of hard work and like dedication, because I used to think it wasn't a big deal until I started filming, and I realized how much time and effort that you have to put into it in order to like get your channel just going and recording videos. Never mind like starting up a business, entrepreneurship as well. But this brush is so soft, and I feel like it would be great for the setting under eye, your concealer, or also applying a blush. Just, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading about this brush, but I love every single one of my Real Techniques brushes, so I don't think this one's going to disappoint me. And then it also comes with a foundation brush, which I already have because this comes in a lot of the other sets. And then this domed shadow brush, which I'm excited to use because you can never have too many eyeshadow brushes, in my opinion. And it's so small and soft and fluffy. I think it will be great just to pack on shadows. And also, these brushes don't shed even after you wash them. They're such great quality. So I highly recommend these if you have not picked them up. And then I also picked up a couple of other makeup products. I picked up 2 LA Girl products, and the first one is the Pro Concealer. This is the high definition concealer, and I picked mine up in the shade Creamy Beige just because I did go on Google and I Google image swatches of all of the different shades, and I felt like this one would match my complexion the best. And let me do a swatch for you. So it just has a brush tip applicator. It reminds me a lot of the Rimmel brush tip applicator. And then this is what it looks like. And let me blend it out for you. So it's really, that's it blended out, and as you can tell, it's extremely pigmented. It's very creamy, and it seems to blend in very well. So seems to give you a lot of coverage. And this one definitely has yellow undertones in it, which is great because I have extremely like yellow undertoned skin. So a lot of concealers, especially through the drugstore, and like foundations through the drugstore, are more pink undertoned, and it just gives me a gray cast. So I really like when I can find a good yellow undertoned concealer. And this concealer is supposed to be, I had it pulled out so that way I could show, here we go. This concealer is supposed to be very comparable to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And this is one of my favorites. So if this is comparable, I'll be very excited. Now I know that like you don't go through concealer as frequently as you go through other products, so I don't mind paying the retail price for this concealer, but it is more on the expensive side. I believe these are, I want to say like $20, maybe like $1 less, $1 more, and this was only, I believe, like $3. So, and then the last product that I picked up through Drugstore.com is one of these LA Girl glazed lip paints, and they actually don't have the names on the tube, but this is the purple one, and it looks like this. And let me do a swatch for you. So as you can tell, it is extremely purple. Like really, really purple, which I absolutely love because I love purple lipsticks. I love purple eyeshadows. I just really like the color purple when it comes to cosmetic products. And I've been looking for a comparable color to the L'Oreal Paris Lilac in number 412 Lacquerize. This is my favorite purple lipstick, and I've just been on a purple lipstick binge recently, so I figured I would give this a shot. This is definitely more purple than this one is. This is more pink purple. This is more true purple, but I think this is going to be really fun to wear out on the weekends or out at night. And then I did pick up one thing from CVS because you guys know how much I love CVS, and I haven't been going that frequently because ever since I moved, I've moved like very far from CVS, so I do have to make an effort to go down there. But I was there the other day picking up office candy, and I picked up one of the Maybelline Vivids in 905 Brazen Berry, and it looks like this. Let me do a swatch. So this is definitely the most purple out of all the shades, and even compared to the other ones, it looks very pink purple. But there it is right there, and I'm really excited to wear this one as well. I know that we're in the fall season, slowly coming into winter, or actually kind of like rapidly approaching winter. But nonetheless, I love wearing these types of shades, like when I go out at night, or I'll wear my dark Vampy shades. So I have a very colorful hand. And then the last couple of products, I picked up a couple of things from TJ Maxx because you guys know how much I love TJ Maxx as well. I did pick up a fan brush from the brand Kala, and it looks like this. This is one of my all-time favorite brands for cosmetic brushes as well. I always find these at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or HomeGoods, and this was $2.99, so you can't beat the price. These brushes, the quality is so nice. They're so soft. They're amazing. So if you see the brand Kala, I would highly recommend picking them up. And I was going to open it for you guys. But I've never really found a fan brush that I really like besides the Tarte one that I purchased, what was it, last month and the month before. But this is so soft, this fan brush. I just really like this brand. And then I also picked up a Vintage Cosmetics Company blush brush, and I really like this brand as well. The packaging is out of control for products lately, I feel. Like, I just want to open it so that way I can describe it to you guys. Here we go. So this is really soft as well. Definitely not as soft as the Kala ones, but I own a lot of these Vintage Cosmetic Company brushes. My sister actually was the one who first started purchasing these ones from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and I believe she picked one up for me, and that's when I kind of got hooked. So whenever I see either of these two companies, I will always pick up brushes because they're great quality and they're relatively affordable. This one was $5.99, so it's a really good price for a brush. And then the last thing I picked up from TJ Maxx was, I thought this was absolutely adorable and I couldn't believe I found it there, but it is a Hello Kitty compact mirror. And I know that they sell them at Sephora because every time they come out with a new one, I go and pick it up for my sister Kimberly because she just loves these little Hello Kitty mirrors. But I thought this one was absolutely adorable for myself, and it just has pink and gray argyle print. And I thought it'd be great to just throw in one of my handbags because you could never have too many mirrors. I don't want to blind you, but it's really adorable, and it was only $3.99, so you cannot beat the price on this mirror. It's so cute. It's a little Hello Kitty mirror. Come on. How can you not find this adorable? And then the last product of this haul is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette, and I was on the fence about this, and I'm going to be 110% completely honest with you guys. When I saw this and I saw the reviews and I even looked at it online and looked at swatches, I didn't really think that this was anything that amazing. The only reason I got it is because I do own the Urban Decay Naked 1 Basics palette, and I have like a slight, mild form of OCD, and I felt the need to get this one as well. So this one has Skimp, Stark, Frisk, Cover, Primo, and Undone. And all 6 shades are matte, which I do actually enjoy because I love wearing matte eyeshadows. But I'm going to be honest and tell you guys that none of these shades are shades that you probably couldn't find in at least a drugstore quad. These aren't as expensive as the regular Naked palettes. I believe these are $29, whereas those ones are $54. And these are great for traveling if you do travel, or if you just like matte eyeshadows in general. But even with my Basics 1 palette, I only use, let me grab it real fast and I will show you. As much as I like it, this is the one. I only use a Foxy and Walk of Shame. As you can tell, the other ones have barely been touched, and I feel like with these 2 shades, out of these 2, I only started using Walk of Shame because I had already hit pan on Foxy, and I could find a matte vanilla shade for under $29. So I am glad that I have them because that way I have them both and it will put my mind at ease. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think they're worth the money. I will let you guys know whether or not or how I enjoy this palette. But if this is any indication of this one, then we might have a problem. So that is it for this haul. I do have another more higher end haul, which is actually conveniently located in my little Hello Kitty bin right here. But I will definitely film that haul for you later on this week. If not, maybe later on tonight and then upload it later on this week. I do have to go find out where Olivia is because she's being awfully quiet. Sometimes I let her in the room when I'm filming. She actually started off in the other video in my room. That's the reason why my bed is completely unmade. But sometimes she makes a little bit too much noise and she wants to jump around and play, so I kindly escorted her into the other room to play with Sebastian and my sister and my brother-in-law. So they're having a lot of fun, but sometimes when I don't hear any noise and I just hear silence, I wonder what they're up to. So that is it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does. And if you have any suggestions or comments, or you want to let me know how any of these products work for you, if you own them already, then please do leave that down below. If you're stopping by to say hi, then hi there. And I also want to mention that I have some really exciting news coming up, like probably some of the most exciting news that has ever happened in my entire life. So be on the lookout for a video sometime in the next couple of weeks. It's still like the progress is still in the making right now, but it's a huge big deal. So I don't want to like give it away now, but it's a big deal. So that is it for me. I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great night, and that's it. Bye.